Well, what's going on, YouTubers? How the hell are you? It's been a while. It's been a year. Haven't seen me in a year. Happy New Year. My first official vlog of the year, finally. I think today's the 6th or the 7th, I believe. No, it's the 8th. Crapola, what the hell date is it? Lost track. It is Tuesday, January 8th at 4:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time. Get my other phone out of my pocket. I'm so important. I got two phones. Kidding. Almost out of minutes on my little trap phone, so I borrowed Dad's. Oh, now what? Missed another call. Who the hell called me? Whoever it was didn't leave a message. Oh well. Obviously not important, right? So anyway, how you been? Been a year since I talked to you. And Christmas was meh. Got some good presents though, but it was always hectic as usual because Mom wants to bake cookies and make cheese balls for everybody, and we made some cheese balls and some cookies, but she really wasn't up to it. And they said, well, no, we'll start tomorrow. No, we'll start tomorrow. We'll do it later. So we got pushed back. I told her I don't want it to be a mad rush, but no, it was. We were baking while the grandkids were there visiting. Her grandkids, not mine. Yeah, my niece and nephew. And of course, you know, Mom's brain the way it is. Recipe got screwed up, and this, that, and the other got screwed up, and you know, she tries, but you know, it's only getting worse, unfortunately. So I have to take the reins for the most part, and she takes credit, but that's okay. I used to get mad at that, but understandable. So I got 2 Echo Dots, one of those smart plugs for Christmas. The hell else did I get? A couple of Star Wars books, and there was something else, wasn't there? Oh, a wolf calendar. I always get a wolf calendar every year, whether I ask for it or not. So Christmas is okay, you know. New Year's was kind of fun. I decided to squeeze some money out of my budget to get some booze. I got some vodka and bourbon. And so no, I did not get drunk. I got tipsy. I didn't get drunk. For what it's worth, another reminder, another year of my life down the toilet. A new terrible year starting. Hope it's not going to be a bad year, but I given up holding out hope for a long time ago. So we'll see. And right now, as we speak, CES is going on. I think it started yesterday with like the press activities, and today's like the official first day the floor is open. And I've been reading things and retweeting things this morning when I was able to find out how to go do some shopping, which I'm here at Bash's. I don't think you can see it behind me, but that's Bash's grocery store in Snowflake, Arizona. I've added to my art supply collection. I got a tone tan sketch bags. I finally found some. It's not actual mineral sanguine, but it's close enough. So I bought one of those tone tan sketch pads. You see it better, especially the whites. I got some white charcoal, and I'll learn to use and mix with that. The sanguine's the same thing that Leonardo da Vinci used. It. He drew his pictures that are colored, like he has a self-portrait that's red. A lot of other pictures he did that, like the red pastel-ish type. Yeah, it's called sanguines. Basically, it's a natural chalk, mineral chalk. It's hematite, I believe, the color of dried blood, so it's called sanguine. I think there's a couple other shades too, like a brown, a darker brown, lighter brown, and a white. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, I got some of those to play with, and I hardly have time to do any drawing, but my drawings suck, but you got to practice. Practice. And I'm going to get serious about that this year. I'm going to get serious about making videos this year. I finally wrote scripts for the intros for my channels. The intro that's on my EQ Ether Enterprises is terrible. I'm going to switch that out. Hopefully I'll be able to do better, so it doesn't look like I'm reading a teleprompter when I will be reading a teleprompter. Here's to hoping, right? About my my business here in town. I mean, I'll keep it going if I get a call now and then, but I'm kind of thinking beyond that. I don't know what else I can do if I can get some online things going I want to do, but I'm so busy, you know, doing things for Mom and Dad and other stuff, and might or might not resign from the clubs I'm in. So I have more time for that, because I need to dedicate to worrying about what future I might have left. I'm pushing 50 and been stuck with Mom and Dad my whole life for one reason or another. Now it's their health. I mean, even if I had the wherewithal to move out, I probably couldn't, because I don't know if they can handle things without me. Of course, I'll be hoping that it would force them to start thinking about like assisted care facility. Like my grandmother, she was in a high-rise in California and had her own apartment and everything, but you had to hang something on your doorknob when you woke up in the morning to show that you woke up, or they'll check on you, and they got services available to help you out. Mom and Dad need something like that. Not a high-rise per se, not one of those fancy things like, what is it, a Valley Verado or those other fancy schmancy retirement communities, but something. But then again, I can't take care of the house right now, so they'd have to sell the house, and where does that leave me? So who knows what the future holds. Got to take it day by day, and you know, stop I'm getting depressed over, but depression is not something you can get over like that, unless you're Thanos. I don't feel so good. Yeah, that's kind of funny. You wonder if Thanos thought about it long enough to realize that it takes half of the people in the universe just randomly. He could have been one of them. He could have went poof. Unless he was exempt because he was the one snapping. You know, I'm excited to see what comes out of CES. I'm kind of upset that I shouldn't be upset, because even if I had the wherewithal, I probably couldn't, you know, be somewhere for a week. But I keep hoping every year. One of these years, I'm going to make it. This year, I'm going to go to a couple of cons, at least. One's going to be the Painted Desert Fur Con in Scottsdale, which is early February. That might not happen, but some furry con this year I'm going to. And yes, I'm a furry. I'm a proud furry. And I want to go to a tech con. I'd love to go to NAB, National Association of Broadcasters. Yeah, we'll see. That one's, is that March, I think? Hope not. Of course, Star Wars Celebration, that's pretty much sold out unless a miracle happens. I ain't going to that one. It wouldn't be worth traveling all that way for one day. I mean, it would be nice, but, you know. What was the other one? Oh, Computex. That's a long-term dream, because that's in Singapore. It looks like I get rich all of a sudden. I ain't going to that one either, but one can hope. You know, maybe there's a drone con that comes up in like September. That might be more feasible, but we'll see. Anyway, I keep hoping things turn around, but I can't really do anything because of Mom and Dad. So, frustrations on frustrations. Anyway, I got to get going home. I help Mom with dinner as usual, and hoping for a better year. Sorry about the dreary vlog, but it is what it is, you know. A little debacle with a CD I ordered. I backed a Kickstarter for Foxes and Peppers. Fox Amore, a.k.a. Ian James Amore, and Pepper Coyote, a.k.a. Jared Clark, I think his name is. And they played the Furry Con circuit, and they released an album called Spread Thy Wings. Yeah, check it out. It's really, really good. And the Kickstarter consisted of course, the digital download and a signed CD. Well, I got the digital download, and I waited and waited for the CD, and it got to around 23rd maybe of December, and I tweeted Pepper Coyote, Jared. I said, I haven't got my CD yet. Have they all been shipped out? I mean, there's only like 3 people working on the whole thing, and there's quite a few backers to have stuff shipped to. He said, well, they should all be out by now. And he says, this time of year shipping's a nightmare, etc. So just give it a little more time. So I thought, okay, I gave it to like the day after Christmas, or a couple of days after Christmas, and I messaged him again. And this kind lady named Dixie Lioness, turns out she works for him, or she's the manager or whatever. And she said, well, I'll track it for you and get back to you. Well, hadn't heard for a couple of days. I'm not going to pressure her. I did, after a couple of days or so, I asked her if she'd found anything, not trying to bug her. And I went to the post office one day, and it was there. I went, and turns out it landed at a post office in Phoenix somewhere, and they finally got around to, or maybe they had a lot of them, and they paid like $2 or $3 to ship it up to me. Well, I got it finally, so I tweeted out a picture of it to let them know it's there. And special thank you to Dixie Lioness for going through the trouble of trying to track. At least now we know. So it happens, and I didn't blame them, of course, but that was interesting debacle. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to get it. Funny thing is, I kept having dreams that I somehow get in the back room of our post office and find it like in a pile of mislabeled stuff or something, or in someone else's box. That's my fear was it ended up in someone else's box. And since you don't have home mail delivery in that town I live in, you have to have a box at the post office. And that's happened before. I get letters in my box occasionally for someone else. Occasionally for the person who had the box before me, like 18 years ago. I don't know why. Every now and then some company sends it to them. They thinking they're still there. But I did check out Amino, Telegram, and TikTok. Haven't made any videos for TikTok. It was just silliness. I might not. Of course, Telegram. I get into a chat room. Everyone thought I was a bot and almost banned me. I convinced them otherwise. I guess I have a lot of bot problems there. Haven't done anything with Amino. There's a few furry chat rooms I popped into and read some of the messages. Other than that, I don't know. I might not have time to mess with it, but I got accounts there. So. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jeez, I got a new Kindle for Christmas. That was another thing I got. 10-inch. A lot more memory, but terrible battery life. The other one's about gone. I mean, I charged the battery and it's almost dead like 20 minutes later. So it's only a matter of time before it won't even hold a charge. It doesn't charge when it's plugged in now. Unless it's just sitting there doing nothing. Even that's kind of iffy. But I backed up everything last night, so got all my music off and put it on the new one. And God, how can I forget that? And all 3 of us got new Kindles. Chris and Mom found a screaming deal. Of course, still has the ads on it, but I can live with that on the lock screen. That's my year. That's my year so far. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Remember, I accept all constructive criticisms. I don't acknowledge trolls unless you're a helpful troll. don't know what the hell that is, but there you go. Loser! I'm just kidding. But I don't acknowledge trolls, but I don't acknowledge trolls unless you're a helpful troll. And check out the rest of my videos, my other channels, My Irrelevant Life, Star Wars Continuum, and Acolyte of the Force. I'll have the intro videos on there soon enough, as soon as I film them. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a good year. Hopefully I will too.